What if the chance to escape poverty became the doorway into emotional destruction? Emeka Fred was a young Nigerian man who believed leaving home would fix everything: his struggles, his dreams, his future. He was wrong. Because in the Caribbean, he didn't just find opportunity. He found two sisters. And loving both of them might have been the most dangerous decision of his life. Before this story ends, someone will cry. Someone will lose trust. And someone will never be the same again. But the real question is, was Emeka a victim of love, or a master of manipulation who lost control of his own game? Watch till the end. Emeka Fred was born and raised in Nigeria, in a place where ambition often felt like rebellion. From a young age, he was told one thing repeatedly: work hard and things will get better. But by the time he finished school, Emeka realized something painful. Hard work wasn't always enough. Bills piled up. Opportunities were scarce. And success felt like something reserved for people who had connections he didn't. So when the opportunity came, an offer to work in the Caribbean through a distant relative, Emeka didn't hesitate. To him, it wasn't just travel. It was escape. The night before he left, his mother held his hand tightly. "Don't forget who you are," she said. Emeka smiled, but inside, he was already gone. The next morning, he boarded a flight that would change everything. When he landed in the Caribbean, it felt like another world entirely. Blue skies. Warm air. Slow-moving life. Everything felt softer, but also unfamiliar. At first, life was good. He found work in a logistics company owned by a strict but fair man named Mr. Alvarez. Emeka was intelligent, disciplined, and quickly earned respect. But success didn't erase loneliness. At night, he would sit alone in his small apartment, scrolling through Nigerian music, remembering home. That's when fate introduced itself. One Friday evening, Emeka's company hosted a small beach gathering. Music was loud. Drinks were flowing. The ocean reflected the sunset like burning gold. And that's where he saw them. Two sisters. The first was Amara. Quiet. Thoughtful. Calm like the ocean before a storm. The second was Nia. Loud. Playful. Dangerous in the way she smiled. They were opposites in every way. But both looked at Emeka like he was something new, something interesting. And Emeka noticed. Not equally, but deeply. And without realizing it, that was where the trouble began. It started innocently. Or at least, that's what Emeka told himself. Amara was the first to approach him properly. She asked about Nigeria. His family. His dreams. Not with flirtation, but with genuine curiosity. Talking to her felt safe. Like breathing after holding his breath too long. Then came Nia. Nia didn't ask questions. She made statements. "You look lonely," she said once, smiling. Emeka laughed it off. But she wasn't wrong. Nia pulled him into the louder side of life: clubs, beaches at midnight, reckless laughter. With Amara, he felt understood. With Nia, he felt alive. And slowly, dangerously, Emeka stopped drawing boundaries. One afternoon, Amara told him something that changed the air between them. "I like talking to you," she said softly. "A lot more than I should." Emeka didn't respond immediately. Because silence can also be an answer. And Amara took it as hope. Days later, Nia didn't wait for words. She kissed him. Sudden. Bold. Unapologetic. And then she laughed like it meant nothing. But it meant everything. Now Emeka had a problem. Two sisters. Two emotions. Two different worlds pulling him apart. And instead of stopping it, he tried to manage it. He told himself he was smart. He could handle it. He could balance both sides. But love is not a system you can optimize. It is a storm. And Emeka had just walked into the center of it. At first, Emeka thought he was in control. He created distance. He managed time. He carefully adjusted what each sister knew. To Amara, he was respectful. To Nia, he was exciting. But lies always grow faster than the liar. Amara noticed changes first. The late replies. The distracted conversations. The way Emeka's attention drifted like a restless wind. Nia noticed too. But she reacted differently. She tested him. She pushed harder. She wanted honesty or chaos. She didn't care which one came first. Then came the breaking point. A simple event. A family gathering. One careless moment where Emeka's two words collided. A story mentioned. A look exchanged. A silence too heavy to ignore. And suddenly, everything collapsed. Amara didn't shout. She didn't need to. Her disappointment was sharper than anger. Nia did shout. She exploded. Calling Emeka a liar. Calling Amara naive. Calling everything what it was, messy. And in that moment, Emeka lost control completely. Because both sisters realized the truth at the same time. And neither of them forgave him. That night, Emeka walked home alone. For the first time since arriving in the Caribbean, the island didn't feel like freedom. It felt like punishment. Every step echoed with regret. Every memory felt heavier than the last. He had tried to play smart. But he had only played himself. After the fallout, everything changed. Amara stopped speaking to him. Nia left emotional wreckage behind like a storm that refused to apologize. Work became silence. Life became routine. But Emeka's mind never rested. He replayed everything. Every choice. Every smile. Every lie he told himself. The Caribbean, once beautiful, now felt like a mirror he couldn't escape. One evening, Emeka walked to the beach alone. The same place where it all began. The waves were calm. The wind soft. Nature had moved on, even if he hadn't. That's when he understood something painful. He hadn't lost the sisters. He had lost himself. In a few minutes, a boat pulled up to the shore. Emeka was so deep in thought that he didn't notice the four men dressed in black moving towards him. In a second his head was covered in a black cloth and he was half dragged back into the river, to boat. The last thing he remembered was a blow to his skull which made him black out. What do you think? Was Emeka Fred a victim of circumstance, or did he bring his downfall on himself? Comment below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more emotional storytelling content like this. Because every story has two sides. But only one truth.